The first point we're going to touch upon is all about embracing colors and how we can do that. Now, you're going to want to be picking bright colors to wear. Another one is to wear your favorite colors. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and experiment with different color combinations. Hi, lovelies. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to Cassandra Chloé. Now, in today's vlog, we're going to discuss on how should you dress for a dopamine hit. Now, to dress for a dopamine hit, you should really be aiming to dress with clothes which make you feel happy, confident, energized, and comfortable. Now, this could include wearing bright colors, unique patterns, and fabrics that are comfortable and that you love, of course. Now, dopamine dressing is all about self expression and feeling good in your clothes. So, it's an opportune time to really experiment with clothes and experiment with styles and find what works best for you. Now, here's a more detailed breakdown. The first point we're going to touch upon is all about embracing colors and how we can do that. Now, you're going to want to be picking bright colors to wear, right? Such as reds, pinks, yellows, because all of those induce joy, happiness, and also induce a sense of energy and motivation into your day. Another one is to wear your favorite colors. Now, even though, say, for instance, if your favorite color is not considered a traditionally happy color, that really doesn't matter because, again, it is a personal experience. So, if it means black is your happy color, by all means, wear black. Now, the last point that has to do with colors is the color combination. Now, this is all about experimenting. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and experiment with different color combinations. See what works for you, whatever can provide you a mood boosting effect and bring you a sense of joy. Now, the second point we're going to touch upon has to do with choosing fabrics that make you feel good. So, comfort is key, right? So, you're going to want to choose fabrics that make you feel good, that are very comfortable, that feel nice on your skin. The next point has to do with textures. Now, this is a moment for you to experiment with different textures, whether it be tweed, tulle, velvet, any type of texture. Experiment, try it on, see how it feels on your skin, and then decipher for yourself. This is for me, this is not for me. And that'll really add interest to your overall outfit as well. Now, the last point has to do with well-fitted materials. Now, there has been some studies which have shown that wearing tight fitted clothing, say a tight dress or tight jeans, a tight top, can really give you a sense of energy and boost your motivation for a given moment. Now, the third point, which has to do with how to get that dopamine hit, is all about expressing yourself. Now, that takes us to our first point, which is selecting playful prints and patterns. Don't be afraid to wear bold prints, bold patterns, eccentric visuals to really have fun with it. Now, the second point has to do with incorporating unique accessories. So, add pops of color and fun and playfulness by incorporating jewelry that you love. It could be hats, scarves, a pair of gloves, anything really that'll be unique and fun for you. Now, the last point has to do with mixing and matching. That really has to do with the whole experimental aspect of it all that we discussed earlier. So don't be afraid to mix and match different styles, textures, patterns, and really see what works for you on your body proportions and your silhouette. And yeah, just have fun with it. Now, the last point, which has to do with how to get that dopamine hit, is all about prioritizing your comfort and your confidence. Now, the three main aspects to this last point are wear what makes you happy, consider the occasion, and confidence is key. Now, with wear what makes you happy, look, ultimately, it really all boils down to just wearing whatever makes you feel the happiest. So you'll get the highest dopamine hit by just choosing those fabrics, colors, styles. that bring you the most joy. It's as simple as that. We said consider the occasion. Now, of course, we want to feel confident and to feel good and to wear our favorite things, but I think that it's a balance, right? Like with everything else. You have to consider the moment and the occasion, the event, where it is that you're going, the setting, um, to really know what's most appropriate to wear as well, and create that balance between what makes you feel good and your best that will generate that self confidence, but in also considering, okay, what else is going on around me and where am I going to? Am I going to the opera, or am I going down the local, I don't know, fast food joint to grab a bite? Do you know what I mean? And lastly, it's all about that confidence. So when you wear what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, you'll just radiate it from inside out, and people will tune into that and notice it. And that's just the best feeling. And I have this saying that I want to leave you guys on, which has been my favorite saying for the longest time. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. And I hope you've learned a thing or two. And I'll see you on the next vlog.